What's up everyone, Pierre here from Into Fly Fishing, and welcome to our channel where we talk about all things fly fishing. Today's video forms part of our fly fishing tip series that we recently started. If you'd like to see more of these fly fishing tips, be sure to check out the link in the description down below. That'll take you to all of our fly fishing tips videos that we recently released. Now for today's video, we'll take a closer look at barbless hooks. Now if you don't know what a barb is, we'll talk about that too, but this video is mainly going to cover the 5 reasons why you should consider using barbless hooks, and we'll also take a look at what do you do when your favorite hook model isn't available in a barbless version. Firstly, what is a barb? So a barb is a part of a hook. Here I've got a massive hook, but I don't know if you can see that. So a barb is part of the hook just behind the hook point, and it allows the hook point to penetrate into the fish's, hopefully a fish's jaw, and it actually stands up, so it penetrates into the fish's jaw and it prevents it from coming out to the opposite side. Now a barbless hook on the other hand doesn't have that part, so it's easy to go in and slide out of the fish's mouth. If you've caught a couple of fish in your life and you had to remove a barbed hook from its jaw, you'll know that you had to wiggle it around or maneuver it to sort of open the hole in the fish's mouth until the barb has a wide enough space to come out of. Using a barbless hook prevents that you have to open this hole a lot bigger so that the barb can pass through. So it's a lot better on the fish's jaw. So it's a lot better for catch and release, which I really would advise you to do. A good freshwater hook, for instance, a barbless freshwater hook, is nothing more than a small needle-like hole. So as soon as you slide it out, sometimes you can't even see where the hook penetrated into the jaw. So using a barbless hook is first and foremost a lot better for the fish. Because barbless hooks do a lot less damage to a fish, they're overall a better choice to ensure the survival of a fish after you've caught it. So venues, tournaments, and even states that try and promote good catch and release principles, they only permit the use of barbless hooks. It's not only the fish that benefit from the use of barbless hooks. Because barbless hooks do not have a barb, there's a lot less resistance when the point has to penetrate into the fish's jaw. So you can penetrate a lot quicker, and it actually penetrates a lot deeper. So it ensures that you have a lot better hookup rates. I'm very grateful that I've never had to deal with a barbed hook stuck into my or one of my clients' skin on the water. But just as a barbed hook does a lot of damage in a fish's jaw, it really does a lot of damage trying to get it out of your skin. Yes, there are tricks out there to remove a barbed hook from your skin, but at the end of the day, the result is always a lot worse than it would have been if you used the barbless hook. So be kind to yourself and to your guide and use barbless hooks. Another added benefit of using barbless hooks is that it is a lot easier to remove the fly from branches or leaves or any overhanging structure or leaves. Now, I was fishing a very productive run in this week, and after landing 3 fish, I saw a fish that was sitting very close up to the bank, and I overshot the cast, and my dry fly landed up into a branch, and I could actually see it penetrating very lightly, but it penetrated into a branch. Now if I had to walk over to the branch and remove the fly from the branch, I would have probably ruined that stretch of water for about an hour or so. So I would have had to rest it a lot longer. Luckily, because it was barbless, I could just make a roll cast and it actually came out, and I was able to fish the run within, immediately represent the fly. Now I'm not saying this is always the case. It depends on how the fly would wrap around a branch or anything like that, but it surely does help. If you've been tying your own flies for a long time, or you prefer using specific hooks for specific fishing scenarios, you might ask me, but hell, what if I can't get the exact model of hook I'm using in a barbless version? Now this is not always the case. Luckily, in most freshwater hook models, brands are now bringing out barbless versions. I know like Arex, they do most of their freshwater series in barbless versions. Now all you need to do is take your favorite hook and a pair of pliers. I've got one here. This is a Arix SA270. I'm going to show you a close-up of this too. And here I've got a pair of pliers that I keep on my fly tying desk specifically for this purpose. And I just take it and pinch the barb and I cinch it down. It helps to rotate it a little bit. And there you are. Now this hook is barbless. It penetrates a lot quicker into the fish's mouth and it is easy to remove it from the fish's jaw. As you can see, fishing barbless hooks is a lot better for the fish, but it doesn't necessarily make you this fish hugging greenie if you fish barbless hooks. It holds a lot of benefits for you as the angler too. Most anglers are scared of using barbless hooks because they feel that the fish will simply pop off or the hook will slip out of its mouth, and I understand that concern. But if you place proper tension on that fish, so keep that rod bent so it does its job and it absorbs all the pressure and it retains that tension on the line, and you fight with proper fighting angles, or you angle your rod in the proper way, there's no reason for the concern. I hope that you found this video helpful and that it has helped you to decide to fish barbless. It really is a lot better for everyone. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications. Then we can let you know as soon as we release any future videos like these. Until next time, cheers.